first.
Alright, we probably better get starting. Get started. Get starting. Also, go welcome with the first. Chepupu is on ad of the Quickshot II. Andy Parader, Alex Murphy, welcome. Yeah, good morning. I'm not sure if this is a good idea. This game is really good. Sorry. This game is really hard. I don't do well with joysticks. And this is the first time of using the stick, so it'll be interesting. I took the mouse mat off the table so I can actually benefit from the suction cups. Because it makes it so much easier, because this is micro switched. So it should be good that it's you know, just basically nailed down here. 5 stream streak. Nice. Suction cups have this like interesting, like it kind of like sets down, sinks down a little bit. So we have auto fire, which I'm not sure if we need to use. and a lot of buttons that I'm probably not going to use. I did bind spacebar here, and P and the help key, so I can pause with the joystick as well. Stick people on Facebook said it was too sensitive. Said why micro switched, implying the bits of bent metal in the original were better because they took more force to work. I like micro switched. Micro switched will always be my like go-to. Jörg. I mean, the only stick that I have that's not micro switched is the TAC 2, which is an original Amiga controller. All of these others are like new ones. I really don't like that. Just having the metal on metal contact doesn't feel accurate. But then again, I'm not a joystick person. I'm a keyboard person. So for me, it's better that it's like a key press. But yeah, I can understand it since it bears the same name, Quickshot. So you expect it to work the same. Like, I would love a microswitch version of TAC 2. But it wouldn't be TAC 2, like, wouldn't be the original. But I'm still like looking into like if there's some joystick builder somewhere that would entertain the idea of putting a microswitch stick inside this housing. Person who builds the Mortal joysticks, this one over here, said that there probably isn't enough room inside the shell there for microswitch controls, but I don't know. This doesn't seem too big. It should be doable. Anyways, let's get to the game. Quickshot Python. You know what other Quickshot thing I have? This. And this will now be ready for next stream if you want to redeem joystick time. It's horrible to play with. Open it up and fixed it so the dome sits better in place, and I kind of tweaked it a little bit because the plastic parts inside this were a little bit worn out, so the contact needed more pressure. It is micro switched. So it has like, you know, 90-degree angles and micro switches on those angles, and then you can. Anyways, it's weird. It has A, B buttons that are wired to the same exact function, and you can like I don't even know how to hold this. It has a switch, so we can change it to either left hand or right hand, and I assume this is like how you use it, like diagonally, because this is right, this is left, up and down, or if you have it left-handed, it's up, down, left, right. It's weird. It's not great to play with, so it'll be interesting to experiment with that too. One moment. All right, we have a save state for the password screen. We'll actually just past the loading screen. So this game gives you passwords if you earn them by beating levels, and it remembers your lives. So we have made it to World 3. And it's a tough one. Let's see how this works. Right now, it's not working. There. Okay. So I'm not gonna be using buttons for this game because, you know, just the control setup made more sense to me without buttons. It's basically just up and down. Whoa! Well, that went well. Thank you, Amiga Live, for the raid. Welcome. I'm testing out the new Quickshot joystick for Chaos. Trapshot was doing some awesome gaming over there. I noticed earlier some baseball and nebulous. If you don't know what Amiga Live is, it is a channel where you can broadcast your own gameplay using the Amiga Live app. Ooh. Okay, I can't destroy it still. Just download the app and you get the easiest emulation possible for Amiga, and yeah, you can broadcast your own gameplay using the app. Oh! I've never found this. Maybe we should explore the walls a little bit more. And to Raiders, I'm Retro Demir again, mostly play Amiga games. Maybe we should look into the walls a little bit more closely. 6-player Amiga? What games? Yeah, Amiga Live makes it so easy to do net play on Amiga, which is... Ooh, have we ever gone here? There something else here? Oh, it just loops back here. Well, that's a time waste. But the goal today is to map this level out. This level and the next one. 3-player IK plus Knockout 2. Knockout 2 is amazing. I wonder if there's a way to kind of get down here. Like, can you destroy floor or something? I don't know what's down there. Sphinx kicked your butts. No! Didn't mean to go there. Just burning time now. Hey, Broccoli. Thanks for the push. Appreciate that. Oh! Okay. Just jumped out of time. Oh, I should have jumped there instead, I guess. Well, it's hard when you can't see where you're going. This we have to switch. Oh, and okay. And another secret. Oh, well, it's nice to find those, but what we really need is to find the stars, and something to destroy. But I think like this level was okay with the destruction stuff. Shield is good. We have full health, so we're just gonna go. Oh, I think it's still... Hey, Paraffin. Yeah, it's like 90s techno. And it goes hard. What is the point of that? Why would I want to go back there? I'm really worried about the time. Whoa! Luckily those just got full health. Oh, another. Okay, extra life. Okay. I'm done with that. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm having difficulty remembering this level, but it immediately comes back to me as I've passed the area that I needed to. Yeah. I won't put that on the joystick. Sometimes the jumping here is it kind of feels like it's a little bit late because you have to land before you can jump, which I guess makes sense. Where the hell are we going? I don't like blind jumps. There's no indication for where to go. There goes the extra life we earned, but that's fine. Okay. It's hard to, No! Yeah, you can't jump. Even though you're standing on those falling blocks, the minute they start falling, you can't jump on them anymore. Which is lame. How's Paraffin doing, by the way? Shit. You have to have the right amount of speed there. Yeah, we're gonna die out of just losing time. So I can't remember this level. Jump out here and then you walk. Purpose. Hey, Chuck.
He's less than half full.
Less than half full. No breakfast yet for Jock Rest. Just fall down. Okay, you were just supposed to fall down like that. Don't jump blindly into the fray. Okay. I'll remember that for next time, hopefully. Yeah, but this is basically a failed run already because we have lost so much time. So, let's start. Normally, I would go to the main menu, put in the password again, but since I have a save state for after the password and after the loading, I'm gonna do that for convenience. Joystick Gaming, yeah. This is the new Quickshot II that just came out early this month. It's micro-switched. Has the same design as the original, but it's micro-switched. And you have these extra buttons that didn't exist in the original. Also, I remember kind of that when I had the Quickshot, both these buttons did the same thing. But now this is like secondary fire and this is primary fire. It feels good so far. This is a hard game, and I'm doing all right with it. So it's like it's a proper test. So far, can recommend, and it's cheap too. It was like 40 euro or less. I have one of the originals. Uh-oh. It's no problem. We're live. We're live. All's fine. Ah! Okay, just wait. Okay, can't waste as much time as last time, but like going back here, for instance. Ooh, there is health there though, but yeah, it's of no consequence to us. Good. Oh, invert controls. You know what's really bugs me with the invert controls? Is that up and down still stay the same. That's the confusing part. Oh, whoa, that was close. And I bound pause. I have P and end bound to this, which is great. I can pause with the joystick. Okay, for some games. I also like spacebar here. Like games for like Turrican and stuff. And if I was playing like Chaos Engine, I could have shift keys here as well. For easy special weapon management, which is nice. Hurt your fingers? Yeah, I can definitely see that. There are some joysticks that absolutely wreak havoc on my fingers just for pushing the buttons. Okay, don't do anything silly like going up there. See, I kind of remembered that there would be light bulbs there. Light bulbs are the thing that we need to destroy in this level. Those are the hidden power generators of this level. Nothing there. Oh, but there is... Oh, health. At a good time, too. Nice. Yeah, we did find this, but I didn't remember what's inside here. Button is more loose. Yeah, they... It kind of has... It kind of has somewhat of a travel. So this doesn't activate it yet. You have to press it down further. This is more, you know, sensitive. But this one, I don't know why this travel exists here. But I guess it's like a gun. You can hold the keep the pressure here and then give that little tap, and it works. Yeah. Okay, don't need that. Just for a person who hasn't, you know, used these kinds of sticks in a while, it kind of feels weird. Like, why do you have to press more? We're doing better on time now. No reason to go down there, I don't think. No! Shit! Okay. Okay, full health! Thank you. There we go. Why did we last time? Why did we have... Where did I get the extra life token from? Don't remember. Hey, Von Groot. Top of the morning to you, laddie. Von Groot is for sure getting this joystick. I know that. Different quick shots were built different. Bet. Do you mean that they had their, like, individuality and that it wasn't... construction wasn't that uniform? It's more relaxing to watch them play, for sure. This game is pretty brutal. Oh, that was a nice move to get the little sideways thing. I also noticed that there were items on the other side, but I can't really make that jump. Yeah, the one with that had the metal contacts. Like, I remember my friend having a stick that actually, like, bent almost 90 degrees side to side when we used it. Still worked, but it was hilarious, like, how flimsy it was when everywhere. Okay, we didn't activate that, so that's fine. Is there a way? Oh! I was like, is there a way to get up here? Well, apparently. Can you... But you still can't get up. I don't know how that works. There must be some way to get to that. Oh, hello! There's something good up there? No, just apples. But good to know. We're finding a lot of secrets. by me just checking out if I can press against the walls. Here we go. Okay, made it. Like there, there's obviously like another section there. Could I break when I come out of the... Oh no, what we did actually was that we jumped up immediately after the tube. So we got there, and can you see? There are light poles there too. So you get a lot of destruction doing that. I don't dare go back though. A better Outrun remake than this. Yeah, I'm not too keen on that because it's like it needs too beefy an Amiga to run it. Okay, when... Okay, it's here. Like it's not original Amiga hardware. Like you need like a modern display card on it and not. Oh, no! I pressed up. I swear I did. Oh shit. Fuck. Okay, now we're there. Now we're there. 1 minute left. It's gonna be tight. Have good health. If you had time, you could go back there. I'm still perplexed as to... Shit. Why we didn't... get another... Oh! Extra life token. These Zeppelins are so difficult! What? I don't have any health left. Nor time. We destroyed one of these, but there's still one remaining. And they kind of start shooting, those bombs before you can really... Like, what can I do? What can I do? It doesn't spawn. It doesn't spawn the Zeppelin. Like, after you lose that floor, it's over. Damn it. Like, you have to do it first time. Even the version of the new Outrun works on regards... Yeah. But that... Was that abandoned or put on hold, the 1200 version of it? Why play US Gold version when you can play the Lotus games? That's the question you have to ask Quantic. I don't understand why people would want to play trigger-happy action games with a pilot stick. Yeah. I mean, this isn't the optimal way to press a button, right? You could make this stick have buttons like this as well. With practically no downside. Yeah, the final section to this level is super difficult. I'm still having issues. Trouble with that. I did check out the VOD for the next level, so I kind of remember it a little better. I did not check the VOD for this level, and that shows. $50-50, not too bad. It's the best and worst today because it's the the first. Uh-oh. Yeah, we gotta destroy all of these because I don't think we have opened the exit yet. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. No, there wasn't a part there. Best Lotus game for Amiga. It's alright with you. Let's do that poll a little bit later. We have more people here. Let's say like in an hour. So I'm interested in that too. I never saw any of the other Lotus games than 2. We only had 2. And I never knew that there was a third one. I assumed there was the first one because the game we played was called Lotus 2. Fucking pressed to the side, tried to be fast. Because you can kind of take shortcuts here, but it pretty much makes no sense. What was here? Nothing of interest. I think there is stuff up there, yeah, above that platform, but we don't need it. It seems to be only health. Man, the sun is really, really bright right now. Only apples here. Let's not waste too much time doing that. By the way, the skid sound you hear when this guy slows down, it's the Lotus skid sound or Supercars skid sound. In Supercars, they kind of dressed it up a little bit more. Yeah. I would show you my alien stick that I got, but I had to send it back because it didn't work like promised. Only one button worked like it should have. One other, like this button worked well. This one worked like 30% of the time. There's a button down here that didn't work. The main trigger button didn't work. And the directionals were bad. And the plastic was brittle as shit. Actually, when I was using it to test it out, pieces broke off, which is nice. So, had to send it back. Refund is under review. But I did order another one. Yeah, these Zeppelins are pretty much the toughest enemy that I... Wait a minute. Might there be... Yes. See, what star did I miss last time? Now we have an extra life again. Don't quite understand. Yeah, they certainly look like it. They certainly look like they're from Lotus. And I'm gonna make that like an Easter egg thing when you... Either when you say Lotus or when you say Kid Chaos. We'll have those cars drive across the screen. I can't decide if the hitboxes for these flames are
Never give up. Never
like fair or unfair, because whenever I come to them, as they're they have been triggering. Hey, Escortian. Like, it seems like it lets me go through, but if I stand even a little bit too close, even though the flame sprite itself is further away, I get hit. But at least interesting how they did that. Okay, this is good. Scroll down. There are apples on the other side. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, extra time. That I'll take. Oh, wait a minute. What does this do? How far up does it send me? Not at all. Okay. Oh. Okay, let's jump now after the pipe. Didn't. I thought it was way longer, that pipe. A little bit more reaction time with that. I'm gonna slow down a little bit. No! Because of that, Yeah, we don't... shit! We don't have time for this. And we don't have the health for it either. It's so hard to remember these little traps. You have to be so fast to react because I can't jump. This would be one part where it's actually better to have the jump be a button because that's an option in the game. It gives you a lot of options. Oh, with the controls. Well, this wasn't that bad. Okay. You have 2 minutes. Way more than last time. You have a checkpoint. Let's try to... Okay, there's that guy. Okay, we got him. It's first. It's the second one here. Got him too. Still one. This is the toughest. Because we have a dropping floor. He's gonna... Okay, good. Still good. Exit open. Exit is right here. Whew, that's a tough level. But it's nothing compared to the next one. We haven't even seen the end of that. Time always runs out. Ooh. But we got an extra life. Got an extra life from this one, which is amazing. We just need a little bit something more. Just a tad. It has a big time limit. But look at that destruction target. 200? You will have to visit virtually everywhere to reach the huge destruction target. And this is such a mazy level. It's crazy. How can we ever do it? I think like if we get up there, there might be even... But I just can't get the push. I can't get the push. Oh! There's an open space and the pipe... Are we supposed to travel the pipe back to here and maybe get pushed upwards? Have to check that, because I think there's a pipe traveling all that way. Haven't really tested that before because I'm too scared of going backwards. There's a ramp here too, but the ramps are way... Like, I can't get up. It's too long away. Okay. Wait. You have falling floors here. Are these falling floors? I'm way too, like, scared to test what might be underneath. But then again, like, we are here to map it out. Okay, well, that was a trap. Ooh, and it's hard to get up. Okay. Well, if I just fall to the middle, it should be good. Oh, that's the pipe. Okay. And you get up here. Okay. Okay. Little bit of skateboarding. Okay. This is new. Health, good. You get more time, so you don't really lose anything. afraid I will fall. There are many, many lamps here. Shit, missed those. Well, okay, but... Oh... Well, I'm losing a lot more time than the 20 seconds. But that's scary, but we found a lot of lamps, and the game said that we had to... I can't remember this, like... You have to have so much speed to just get forward, and then when you don't, you have to go back. Get that speed. Okay, so it's the third one. There might be a secret on the first one, but... Don't want to go... Oh! Oh! Extra life just like that? Oh yeah, it does have that. You're right. 3 extra lives? Yeah, I know. We have actually, like... You get an extra life in the previous level from the life tokens if we do the level like we did. You get an extra life here. So that's pretty good. We're actually building up our life count while playing this difficult level. But yeah, our point is to map it out, so it's good that we explore. What is... Can't get up there. There are enemies here. Okay, that wasn't nice. Ooh, okay. Point. I can't... Oh, shit! The missiles... we have to go there, though. Because of the destructibles. That falling floor is tough. How can we have... Whoa! How can I combat these guys? They shoot before I see them. They're homing... Missiles are homing. Like, okay, if I jump on them from a great distance and just happen to land on them, sure, I'll hit them. Ah. Yeah, here's where you lose your time. I don't like the falling floor, how it's made, because the problem is that you can't jump. Like, you're standing on the blocks as they fall, but you still can't jump from them. Like, immediately when they start falling, they're like, they don't exist anymore. It's just setting up my jump, and then they hit. Like, how can I destroy those guys before they attack me? Homing missiles shooting from off screen before I can see them. How do I kill the guys before I get hit? I don't understand. I don't have any ranged weapons. That's not a thing. Oh. I actually wasn't aware that the teddies hurt me. That's mean too. Like, you have to go backwards to be able to make over this ramp. Make it over it. We're learning. We're mapping it out. Everything's fine. Except when we don't jump. I'm about to blame the joystick. %. Really good. I think it's just a game. Like, even if I give the up input there, it won't register it unless I stand on the crate for a little while. So the only option I have left is to somehow kill those guys. And I don't know how you do that when they don't come close enough to you. And when they do, they shoot off those. Yeah, and look at how far away they like the game just keeps track of it. It keeps track of everything. I'm waiting for my health to go up 55 so I can still get hit once at least. Yeah, just hope for the best. We blew like, what, 5 minutes for that? And I didn't even hit it that time. Okay, we're going that way. Got it? Blind jump. That doesn't seem familiar to me. The spikes. Did I always land like that? We have been here up to this point, I'm pretty sure. I think we need to drop... It's very hard to remember. I think we could go the other way, but before we do, we have to destroy lamps down below or something. Yeah, there are lamps here. And we don't really dare leave any lamps behind. It's supposed to fall... Okay. It's supposed to keep falling down. I remember some spikes at some point. Oh, that goes down and... Okay, I think we got them all. When... Just gonna hope we got them all. Okay, then an elevator scene. Secrets. Secrets are no fun. Secrets hurt someone. Okay. More here. Life token. We haven't seen any other. That was a ceiling, so that ramp seems inconsequential. Checkpoints here. Okay. Now we're in the first, like, a maze area. Like, this level gives you a lot of, like, a lot of elevators, and you're supposed to check out every floor before you go all the way up and actually exit the area. So, that's what we're gonna have to do. And there. Life token. Is that just random? Because now we have 2. Isn't this where we came from? Okay, it's just wasting our time. It's fine. Apples. We shouldn't go there. Okay, that's This is a looping part. I remember some part going back to the other section. Oh, we have to come here, though. Okay. What's here? It's lamp, so we have to come here as well. And then you get back to the other... Okay, okay. Got it. just making a mental note. We have to go between the two areas. And then return back. There was this one like big room with a lot of open space that we haven't gotten through, but it's not here yet. There's an elevator. We wanna... No, we were here. Okay. So yeah. That's the area that we did. Uh-oh. Did that wrong. Didn't. Hello. Max Devlin, good morning. How are you? I don't know why I'm collecting the apples. Ouchie. You have to remember that. Don't take that. That's a time waste. The joystick is working fine. This is a really a hard test for it, this game.
Change places!
Because this is a very hard game to control. And to do basically any tricks on. And it's responding nicely. Gotta see the joystick. Appreciate that. Why did I wait until they hit me? Is it... Were there apples up above? I still don't have, like, a visual cue for when I'm supposed to jump over there. Sometimes you get this wild boost.
Change
Shit.
places!
It's kind of on the edge of that red when the elevator hits that. We can just fall down here, I believe. Until it's the last. Oh man. We have only 2 minutes left. And I don't even know, like, how close the area is where we have, you know, died at. How much level there is after that. How do the extra buttons feel? Can you press them comfortably without losing grip? Well, it has the suction cups. So, yeah, they do feel comfortable to use. But they're rather small. So I'm not sure, like, are you supposed to have your fingers like this? And if you're, you know, if you like doing the stick with your left hand, I don't see a way how you could use all of these. Except if you, like, have this weird sort of grip that the stick fits between your fingers. This feels sexual. I don't know. Kind of afraid now of those diamonds. What are the buttons? You can pretty much bind anything to them. They're labeled as XY, then the menu button, L, R, and home button. I just put P, help, spacebar onto mine, so I can pause Amiga games and then use spacebar if needed. Oh yeah, we needed some... I forgot how to do that. Has to be a reason for this, so let's try. No. Maybe if you jump up from it, like get this super height. Oh! There's something there. Too late. That's too late. It's deceptively short. Yeah, there are poles up there. So, it's probably important. Oh! Okay, got it. Okay, 6. That's important. We're only at 83. We have a minute left, so we're not gonna do this. But we've learned a lot. Apples, don't need those. Okay, this is... This is the high area. Now, I think this, like... It was like almost like a blind jump. Okay, I think you can get back and then try this again. We haven't gotten past this jump, so it would be awesome to clear it. I don't see how you get enough momentum. Do you have to do it? Like, do you have to do all the jumps in succession? I have no idea, like, how... I'm like ages. Am I? No, it's just up here. Okay. I thought I was like way too... Oh no! How the hell did you do this? Like that. Okay, okay. I remember it now. It's all good, all good. How do I... Point of this run is just to find out. That is one complaint I have. Of this stick. We can try it once more. But it's like sometimes after you jump and you think that you pulled the joystick back so you can press up again, you're still pressing up. It kind of has a weird feeling to it compared to like the arcader. I'm not sure what it is. It kind of feels like cheap plastic. Like it doesn't... Oh, I don't know how you do that. And we're gonna have a timeout, and that sends us back to the back of the level, to the start of the level, but we game overed anyway. You find you jump by accident far more when you're using a joystick. Kind of amusing that they made all these designs of joystick with all the curves and rounded edges. This way, it's flat surface with joystick sticking out. Yeah. But back then, like, some people wanted to have the joystick on their lap, holding it with the other hand, kind of like this. And they would remove the suction cups. Like, that's pretty much how people played with the TAC 2. Except me. I played it with the TAC 2 on the table.
Campers like to say hello when they smell the ores.
Hey, Happy. So in that
Moron.
In that sense, the rounded edges and all that, they make sense. Just not for how I'm using the stick. It took us 15 minutes to get there, and I didn't even know. Is that the halfway? Is that the halfway of the level, or is it even close? Probably not. They didn't really give us any extra time. There might be extra time hidden around the level. But how would you get to it? I have no idea. I do feel like an idiot. That is true. That is very true.
Jerk.
3 stream streak. Thank you for that. Happy. One joystick where it's an egg shape with the joystick sticking out. If you want to use it on a table, you fold out the bottom side into 2 wedges so it lies flat. That does sound bad. But probably for a person who holds the stick in their hand, it makes more sense. Jeepers, my original tank mouse it has so much dust on it. I really need to dust these ones out. Also, my monster joystick. Nobody ever claims it for joystick time. And I don't necessarily like it too much, except for pinball games because it has the side buttons. I rarely use it. It's a good stick though. Feel insulted by silly birds, they're just letting steam off. Alright, can we get a bit more consistent? My goal for today was mapping out World 3, but it will probably be more about mapping out level 2 of World 3. And not even entirely, but some parts of it. Oh! I think I need to go back. Jack. No, I don't. There's nothing here, silly goose. Why do you change? Wait a minute. There's extra time there? Just sitting somewhere? I didn't even see it, but I collected it. Oh, I collected that one. Somehow, from below. That's pretty funny. Vice versa, of course. Is it that one that I didn't take last time? I mean, I like collecting weird joysticks. I would be interested. Was that for Amiga, or what system was it made for? Is there something here? No, I think that is a setup for... Oh! And I forgot it! Okay, this time I made it, though. Okay, but there's nothing there. Just health. Collecting health is not really worth the time. Dodo. So small, there's no room for micro switches. Got it. Yeah, I do want to do the TAC 2 project, making it micro switched. I really want to see that happen. That would be something I would enjoy. Shit. Again, with that kind of the Fox jump. Okay, hopefully we'll build up health here with the apples and time. Yeah, I would be interested in seeing a picture of that, for sure. Tough level this because of, like, mainly just, oh shit, mainly just because of the I feel like we usually get an extra life right there. Is there like a thing I'm missing from the beginning that I used to get? Because sometimes we get an extra life when we get to that part. And sometimes we only have 2. So oh, it might be that I'm just getting a life token from the question mark thing. It's pretty interesting that that can affect your game so much. Like just a random grab from a thing like that, and it can be the difference between wait a minute, where am I going? I paused. I forgot. Okay, so it's this part. Ooh, nope. Some momentum here. But yeah, I don't see any reason why a person who likes to play with a joystick wouldn't like this stick. I do grant it that it does feel cheap. There is that. But also, it is cheap. It's a cheap stick. So, it's fair. It's not like they charge like €100 for a cheap stick. It's pretty much on. I thought this pipe was something else. Oh, damn it. There we go. Ah! Wasting time. Time we don't have. Time is good. But this is the part that I thought it was gonna be. Gonna try jumping. Got it. This is massive. The exit already open. So if we get... Oh, I missed the special there. Damn it! See, the problem here is that up is jump for me in this control scheme. But I can't keep holding it. When I enter the pipe, I have to wait until I'm inside the pipe so I don't jump. Hey, Abak. Why do you say, oh no? I find it's okay so far. You're so disappointed? Tell us what you're disappointed about. And I miss it again. Fuck. Because I'm pretty happy with it. I knew it was gonna be micro switch, and that's pretty much why I got it. I like my micro switch joysticks. Very little time, but we're pretty close. That won't help us, though. Oh, got lucky. It does feel very cheap. I give you that, but as I was saying, it's a cheap stick to begin with. Under 40 euro. It is very delicate. Look at it already moving. There's almost no travel. And I like that. Because I'm a keyboard player, so this is very close to what playing with a keyboard is like. That's why I like it. This is kind of what arcade stick is. But what happens for me often is that, see, now I'm thinking that I'm not pressing up. And it kind of locked into that. The micro switch is still on. And then next time I try to jump, I do this move. But there is no, because I have to go a little bit further back than I think I do. And the stick itself kind of doesn't pull to the center that aggressively. Like, it feels it's a little bit too loose. I'm not sure if you can help that with, you know, taking it apart and, you know, tightening it or something. But I just feel like Arcader stick pulls it more aggressively back to the center, especially the Immortal joystick. Like, it really has that springy feel to it, whereas this doesn't too much. It felt cheap in the 80s. That is true. So what if we skip going to the left in the beginning and just use the pipe, because we're circling back anyways, and then just fall down and do that part? Maybe that's how you do it. But definitely, like, what I feel is important is that you use the suction cups to you know, nail it on the floor, or on the table rather. On the floor, it would probably not be as nice to use. Oh shit, I forgot about this. Like, every bit like that, you lose like 10 seconds or something. So you have to go back. You have to click the speed again. What's the third gap? Yes. Call it the wobbly. I like this mechanic. Like, we haven't seen this too much, but like feels like you're skateboarding with the kid. And oh, faster than I thought it would be. Okay, we can still make it back. Kind of afraid that I lost my chance, because we really need those extra time thingies. Let's try to fall from this side this time. Okay, that works. Don't ever fall like that. It was like no, it was apple. Shit, I thought it was. Thought I saw more light bulb. But that is the faster way of doing that part, for sure. Ah, and I keep forgetting the second ramp. We'll get it. We'll get it done. Fight stick. You might have to visit your loved ones. What do you call it when you go to the storage lockup? For me, it's actually that, because all my stuff that's in storage... Oh, yeah, the extra life. Is in storage at my parents'. So if I want to check anything, like, I promised to check out my... Well, it's my brother's, really, collection of Masters of the Universe toys. I will have to get to my parents'. Wait a minute, can you... I feel like there's something there, that middle section, but I have no idea how you would get there, though. Okay, so what do? We just go blindly, I guess, into the fray. Hoo-wee! Okay, got it. This is much better than the last time. Doesn't matter. Oh, we had missed something there. Yeah, that's quite the setback, really. But now we don't have to do it anymore, so. Just want to collect more. It's never enough, is it? Destroy these. And then just head back. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. Ouch! That jump is... then you just have to take your time. I hate just trying to collect enough... Are you kidding me? And this platform is like almost not enough to get enough momentum to get up here. But this part, it's just a blind jump. And then you land on spikes. Like, what? What is that design? It's not fair. No, did not want to do that. I wanted to go past it, but I guess you don't have to jump past it. You can walk past it. I need to drop down there. Man, you really have to have this level down. No, and spikes. Last time we avoided that at least. So you have to go down here. Be propelled upwards. Well, I guess it's not required. I was expecting there to be a secret there. Like token. Have 10 minutes. We saved 2 minutes in that one area. Hey, Talon. Kit is causing chaos indeed. Much of it. Can't remember where I've been and where I'm going. And when the kit is slow, it's very slow indeed. I think we have to go around and then come back. Did this have... Oh, shit! I was like... still deliberating if I should even go. Oh, no, that is the way... Wait. Because we went up, I think these are the, like, the looping sections. I'm just wondering, like... I don't think there are lamps that we skip. What's that sound? Don't go for that. That's a trap. Make you lose time. I think there was something... Yeah, lamps here. Right. We're starting to remember it a little bit. Oh yeah. They actually force you down here. So you have to pull that switch to make these work. Okay, when it lines up with the red. No?
Good day, mate.
Hey, Neffo. It's very accurate. Or precise, rather. You have to do there. There's a platform there, but I don't know how to get up there. I'm minimizing me. Just in the middle of me trying to strategize here. That's mean. So I think that we could go forward here. I think down first. don't know what you do with points in this game. I think you get extra lives every so often, but I like it. I like this game. It's very, very hard, though. So if you don't like hard games, it's not gonna be for you. Yeah, we needed more momentum to do that. Now, I'm sure if we need to get this. This was hard to time, and I might skip this in the future because, yeah, it's hard to get that right. It is 6 lamps, but man, it's so hard to get there. I might regret that in the future, but okay. Okay, so maybe like this. That is the first time. This is a PB. We have 6 minutes left to map this out. Okay, there's bikes and lamps. Do we use the lamps to get over the spikes? Get a trophy. It hurts to leave some of those behind, but I don't dare risk death. 54, 48. It's so much you have to do here. There was a pipe back there. There's a drop here. Not sure which one I should do. Well, okay. Guess we're going this way. Well, there are lamps here. This is not a mean part at all. Okay, if we go from the pipe, we immediately get sent to another pipe. Does this take us? That's not fair. Wait, supposed to. Shield, okay. I got some of them. I'm happy with that. You could get all of them. Where does this take you? And what does this do? Feels like an important switch. What would it do? We check for... Yes, we should. Always check for walls that are, like, a little bit... the pattern there. And you can't jump to that. You have to make it over this. Oh my. How do you... Then again... might be the faster way. How do you... You don't. Yeah, the health generation, I think it's like a fairly good mechanic here because you have to balance it out. I'm just gonna try to jump a little bit further than last time. Okay, that works. You have to balance it out with the time, because you don't get health every second. It's like every 2 seconds or whatever time units they're using here. And time is always of the essence. So you really have to balance it out. We have 4 minutes. I don't foresee us getting any like time ups here. afraid to use the pipes. How did we not hit that? Wait a minute. Should we try falling through? That's a two-way pipe, so we can go back if we need to. That's happening. Okay. We can call the elevator here. Secrets? No. There's a switch. Ouchie. Okay. There's a save point here. Are we supposed to go? There were two pipes up there, right? One of them leads here and the other one a little bit forward ahead. Since we are mapping, I'm kind of thinking like we should find out what's on the other end. But at the same time, I'm kind of scared because they have like these. It's a very tough jump, this. You have to have momentum so you don't bonk your head on the ceiling and still have momentum forward. And if this is a small platform, let's see if we can. Yeah. Then you have to stop or jump again, and there might be like 7 of these in a row. I think because it's so rare that we get this far in the level, we don't know where the exit is, but it kind of looked like it's more likely that it's this way, that we check out this path first. These are just for the elevators. Not liking this. There is a spot to stand on. This, I feel this is death. Yep. We have that checkpoint though. Man, I wish there was a secret path past this part. I didn't want to jump immediately, but is this just? That's just if you fall down, it's death. There's no way to work your way up from there. So far, that's the meanest part of this game. Definitely, like no question, the meanest part. And it looks like there's gonna be a couple of those platforms. Gonna wait until 55. No! The same thing as I told you before. I think I've let it set back. But it keeps pressing up, so I can't really make the jump. Yeah, he wasn't amused waiting there all that time. That's a really big problem with this stick and this game. I have to basically actively press down again, I feel, to make sure that I get that jump again. But hey, PB! We made it farther than ever. Next time we'll save some time. Not having to map that out if I can remember the pipes. We had a pretty good path to do all of that. I assume getting those lamps from that like extra section that we did is needed, and we can take the death to get back to the checkpoint past that difficult ramp, and we would save time just taking that death. But I wonder, like, maybe the switch on the top side, maybe that actually turns those things on. Because sometimes the game is evil like that, because there was nothing else it could really trigger. So maybe we just don't push that switch and those things won't move. And then we can get back pretty safely. We could explore the other pipe too, like what it does when you... But man, that is the hardest platforming section this game has had so far. It's gonna take a lot of practice to get through that one, I feel. How much time were we on when we got there? Like, between 2 and 3 minutes. I'm enjoying the challenge and the game, though. It feels it's fair. It's just a matter of mapping levels out, which is the thing in Amiga games. Like, you can't expect to just, oh no, the first playthrough, I'm gonna beat the game and that's it. I'm gonna be done with it. Some games are like that, like Yojo. You won't necessarily once you see it the first time, but it is possible. But with the continues, you will most likely beat the game the first time playing it. And it kind of makes the game less memorable. Life token, okay. Now we'll get the extra life a little bit sooner. And then get a life token for nothing later. Ooh, I don't think this level is that harsh with the lamps, so I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Oh. Can't remember what happens here. I'm not pressing anything. Okay, it was good. This was just health. Yeah. Damn it. That sound the car makes sounds like it's a species in Star Control 2. Was it the Utwig or Mycon? When they spawn their little thingies. Kind of make a sound like that. Wait a minute. Did it have something extra? No, just apples. How you like them apples? I like them a lot, thank you. Because I should actually start doing what I said I should, which is pulling back on the joystick and then pushing back up if I want a quick jump. The only function I have for down in this game is the whiz move, which we almost never use anyways, because you have to have a lot of speed to do it, and kind of precog knowledge the level when to use it too. Extra life. Do we have a good setup for most of this level? And the next one? So we're up to 6 lives. 5 extra lives. When we get to like midway of... Wait a minute, this wasn't enough, was it? No. Have to jump from here. The falling blocks mechanic in this game, that is something I would change. Like, you should be able to jump from the falling blocks as long as you're standing on them, or at least for the first second as they're falling. I've never been able to do that. Assembly line. Okay, they were generous there. Wait a minute. How? Oh yeah, it's this one. Okay. This is supposed to be off, so that these are off. Time. Please. I could wait before I get the shield and save some time there. There we go. Exit open, and then there's a little extra thingy here. Oh, I keep forgetting that the teddies hurt you. Ooh, more time. 45 seconds. What? What was that? Oh, I triggered some of the teddies and they exploded, and the game keeps track of those things. Like, even when they're so far away, it keeps track of them. And they still hurt you. It's crazy. It's impressive, too, just from a coding standpoint of view, like compared to other Amiga games, how they keep track of stuff like that from so far away. Look at that, 3 minutes! Okay, I got past it, so I won't complain. I would wanted to have hit it like that. Okay. Nice. Threat gone. Eliminated. Nice. Easy game. 2.5 minutes left on that level. We're getting that down. We're learning. It's good. And the joystick, like, you know how much I don't like playing with a joystick. And the only problem is that so far has been that I can't do like 2 jumps in a row fast because I don't let the joystick return to the center position. What I should do is this. Little exaggeration with the movement, but I think it's just the spring that doesn't pull the joystick back too much, and then you have this little bit of a travel, which is not a problem. Like, all sticks I have that travel. Immortal joystick, the least. It makes sense. It's a pricey joystick and it's a really good one. But they pulled the stick back with more strength than this one. Kind of feels like I just accidentally leave it in like a... I don't know. Hard to explain, but that is what happens. Also, like, if I were playing a game where you have to keep pressing fire to shoot or do anything, like, imagine playing, like, Lionheart with this. No. I couldn't do that. So this is a pretty, like, it's a friendly game in terms of the review for the stick. It's like playing to its strengths. Competition Pro absolutely wrecks. Oh, there wasn't an it's this one, right? Wrecks my wrist. I can't play with that thing for more than 5 minutes or so. It's so stiff. I guess I could make it more loose somehow. You have a stiff stick? I have one. That's stiff. Not all of them. See, I still don't know how important it is for me to get every single lamp I find. Okay, we have a good handling there. Ramp. Saving a lot of time here with this setup. It's good. Happy with it. Extra life here. Now, but this is where we, yeah, this is where we need to save more time. Damn it, I tried to, like, do a zigzag jump. I should just keep going forward the first time I get here, because you can keep this momentum and then you do get up here. Excellent! Perfect! I don't know how I got that jump because I wasn't ready for it. It just happened to happen. Now, the safer way now would be to bypass this guy, but we're gonna try that. Had to go back. There's one missile coming. We'll be ready for that. Shit! I needed to jump. That missile might still get us. Not anymore. I think it went past. Oh, see, I can't get my head around the fact that the teddies hurt you by just walking into them. I have to wait here because they're just like an awkward length of a jump. Even those tracks like lead you straight to the trap. Not very nice. You have to fall down, I think. Have to fall down, I think. And then we have a spike trap here, so spike trap here. So I have to wait until 55 health again. There we go. Then we jump over this. No secret there. Okay. Secret here. Haven't found any other life tokens, but maybe if you save them from the previous level, maybe they thought of that. I don't know. Oh. Extra time. Health. Not really useful right now. We came from there, I think. We should really learn these parts. I think we want to go there. No, we don't. Fuck. (112) is the emergency number in EU. I can't believe you actually do need speed for that. What time is it? Should I eat a banana? I have a banana. I want to fast though a little bit more. Sorry. Once it's a redemption, I'm gonna make it a redemption. Then I'll have to eat one. I do need bananas to go fast. We won't take that one. That's a misdirect or a trap or whatever you call it. Have to come here to that switch and get these lamps. We're slowly learning a lot of it. A lot of this level. This is like a potential huge time waste if I just don't get the timing right. It's close. Just a little pixel late. I thought that was good. That's way too late. Way too early, but apparently that's better. Teddy's... No? There's so many of these different elevator shafts here throughout this level. It's very hard to remember, like... what it was that you were supposed to do at any given point. I'm just gonna have to just keep going down and... explore them all, and it's gonna be a time waste, but... Okay, 5,000 points there, so that isn't needed, but we do want to get the lamps. Oh, we're already here. Interesting. That was a good timing there. Weak jump. I'm not gonna spend more time on that one. I'm gonna hope that that isn't needed. Come on, go up. We don't need health. Great. Great job there. Oof. Now it's kind of like the blind jump. I hate that. I so hate that. Well, let's take another shot at this. Not even close. Shit! I don't understand how I can forget that stuff so quickly. Might as well collect the apples, since I have to wait for my health to get up anyways. Oh, there would have been more health at the elevator shaft. I have to remember that. I don't like this jump. It's... Oh! Oof. It has that terrible timing. It's the fact that it's a blind jump. That's the problem. Wait a minute. You can just walk here! You can just walk there. Okay, we learned something new. That's good. Why do they have to, having that trampoline earlier is so mean, because you can just walk there. Why did they do that? That's so mean. That's so mean. Even littler jump. And then I don't have to think. Did the next platform have a lamp, or do we just make the jump like... Made it! All right. Okay, didn't get them all. Very few of them. That pipe there, it's a trap. This is the slowest way to destroy those, by the way. About to say that, wow, I got lucky with that timing. Let's wait a little while before we go down. But this was the, like, it didn't really decide. Well, we have to go there, probably. Only 37 left. I didn't even check the number when we died last time, like how close were we with the destruction numbers. You know what blows my mind? This is not even the last level of this world. We still have the third level to do here. 5 minutes. We're two. Uh-oh. 2 minutes. See, they're not moving. So I started out those. Oh shit, that was bad. I should have gotten the top row there. 29. What do you guys think? I don't want to risk it, no. Yeah, you just don't open that. And that's it. Didn't see that coming. Should we check this pipe? We have the checkpoint. I'm gonna check it. Our multiple path. Oh, well, you just get here. It's faster. I'll take that. Uh-oh. Zeppelin. All in all, though, we haven't really saved that much time. We got here like 3 minutes left or something. I mean, 60 seconds in this game is a lot. Like, if you get an extra time that's 60 seconds, you're over the moon about it. But still, like, I was expecting that after that kind of the amount of, like, mapping we've had there. Nothing there. Did we go to the secret place? We did. Uh-oh. Forgot about these. Okay, we have a checkpoint now for the difficult jumps. I think they're next. And it doesn't matter how much health you have when you get to the jumps, because if you fall down, it's death anyways. You do want to make this jump like that so that it stops you. That's the safe way to do it. That was purely accidental. That's pretty nice. Okay, okay. PB, PB, give me a checkpoint, please. Give me a checkpoint. Total new territory. I have no idea what's gonna happen. Oh, this is gonna be tight. Okay. This is a time wasting spot. Okay, wait for one. Oh, shit, that's such a difficult jump. Okay, so when it... Got it. When it actually launches, you get that boost. Okay, we have that down. We have 2 minutes. 14 lamps. Checkpoint. Okay, just need speed for this one. Got it. It's health here. We're at full health. 8, 4, 3. Lost health. Exit is open. Exit is officially open. This is a huge PB right here. Just trying to get those apples. Not hit the car. Well, we can hit the car like that. There are falling blocks here, so we're gonna just jump over it. Okay, and the pipe, hopefully no turns. I'm not gonna be pressing anyway. Okay, we need that run up there. That's evil. That's evil. Because obviously you want to go fast in this game, but you don't trust it. Ugh. I have 1 minute. Okay, and we make that with this speed. Easily, but how do we land on it? Okay, forget easily. I don't... do we bounce from the other wall? This is the only thing I could think of. And they fall down now because there's... Okay, well, that was it. Timeout. Dying of a timeout here. Damn it. Well, not sure how close we got to the end. And, okay. We mapped out a lot. We still have 4 lives. We can keep doing this. We didn't... Yeah, we didn't die throughout that whole attempt. That was wild. I'm just gonna have to like gather myself a little bit to reset, to understand that I'm at the start of the level and go through it. But that jump, man, with that amount of time, where we're supposed to propel ourselves to the platform using the balls that were there. I mean, the positive thing is that we know that with these strats, and we didn't even get all the bulbs that we tried to, we can get the exit open. That's huge. That's a big thing. But I have no idea how you... Well, maybe you could have gathered more speed earlier. Like, I didn't really... We'll have to check if we get there again, but... But yeah. Have to speed. Why do you keep jumping in those areas? Demi. Oh! Actually hit me there. I don't have time to wait. Whee! Heavy alert counts. That's true. My work schedule this week makes it super hard to really push because I can't stream for too long and I have to start earlier than I usually do. New Quickshot joystick, is it any good? You were a Quickshot dude back then. Well, first of all, it is... Yeah, well, first of all, welcome to the stream. It is micro-switched, which the original was not. And another thing is that it's very hard to, because I can't really say that I remember exactly how the original felt like. But I think it felt bulkier. Like this is sort of flimsy, loose, cheap plastic. Kinda. It feels like that. But the micro switches work really well. I really like it. It doesn't have quite as much the string that kind of controls the joystick, pulling it back to the default position. It doesn't quite have as much pull or strength as I would like for my joysticks to have. But it's not terrible. Okay. That. Jump from the falling platforms before they started to fall. Save that time. Now we're just gonna make it back there. How did I not hit that? Okay, missiles incoming. There we go. Perfect. That was good. Remember that teddies hurt you? Also, like, you know, because of the trigger thing, this has some travel before it actually pushes. This one is instant. I like the little buttons here that you can map your own stuff to. Will certainly help so you don't have to keep reaching for the keyboard all the time. It's very, like, I don't know what the word is, but sensitive, I guess. But then coupled to the fact that it doesn't pull back. Sometimes in this game, I think I've pulled back from the jump. See like how the stick goes back, but the jump, the up, is still triggered. And then I try to jump again and it doesn't, obviously, because I have already jumped. Yeah, my stick is sensitive. We need help for this part because we're gonna land on some spikes. Except this first time that we didn't. We're supposed to go down. I think this is the part where the first two staircases, to actually have lamps that you need to hope. Yes. Okay. No. So that was actually good. Did you hear the suction cups come off table? That's also like weird. Like it's almost too easy to pull off. Oh yeah, we actually have to do this. I just learned that you can't jump into the... Oh, there was a secret there. Guess not. A secret here? Okay. I think you will buy it too. This gets scrappy, it'll still look good in the shelf. Yeah, good on the shelf. It is a bit loose. See how the stick moves there? Somebody came in here earlier who had bought it and said that it feels like the stick moves just by looking at it. I like that because I'm a keyboard player, so I want the stick to be like very, very responsive. When I press something, I want the immediate effect from it. It is cheap, it's light, you can feel that it's not, you know, but it's only 40 euro, so the price is right in my opinion, and I'm happy. I got like exactly what I was expecting, I guess. This is time waste. Especially now with the vice versa. Yeah, I had low expectations and they were met. No, but honestly, like, I like this more than the Competition Pro because I can't play with the Competition Pro since it's so stiff. This is like the opposite. I think we have to go back and check what's here. Just apples. I don't like them apples. I don't need them right now. We have to go down. Destroy these. Yes. But yeah, it's a... like, Competition Pro is very precise. My wrists just can't handle it. Now, if I were to do speed running, would I do it with the Competition Pro or this one? If my wrists could handle it, I would do it with the Competition Pro. It would be worth it to me to open that up and try to loosen it up a little bit more. Because it is very accurate and it pulls back hard. So you won't have a problem of accidentally locking the jump on the Competition Pro. And the buttons are way better in a way better spot. And for this game, the control method I chose from the options menu doesn't require me to push any buttons. So I can't really put that to the test, and I don't want to because this works great for this control scheme, I guess. I think we are going this way. The trap didn't. Yeah, but a lot of people apparently were like expecting that the stick would be similar to what the original was, even though it was clearly stated that this is gonna be a micro switch stick. Yeah, you just jump early. The earlier you jump, the easier it is. Hello. Okay, we know that. We know that now. So that's gonna save us a lot more time. Got huge hands. I can't play on sticks. Hey, icy curves. Yeah, I don't have that problem. My hands are incredibly tiny. I have to figure out where we are. I kind of feel like we might have skipped some stuff. You have a cool mouse with many buttons. This is my mouse. It has 2 buttons. Well, this is hidden mouse scroll, touch mouse scroll there. But I'm using my streaming computer. This is my mouse. Pretty basic with the buttons. It has 5 of them with the thumb, and then this. But it's mostly because I had like carpal tunnel syndrome, and it easily kind of breaks my wrist if I have to do precise mouse stuff for a long while. And this is like perfect for that. It's precise, fits well. My hand gets to be on the upright position. I have this little wrist rest here as well. I really like it. Not the most conventional of mouses, but still. I didn't know I had momentum there. Shit. Trying to think if there are apples down below. Nope. Go. I'm so lost as to where I am right now. I have to go 1 level up. What's down here? need health. Look, I really feel like we missed something. 80. We're on 80. Nice. Okay. Very small jump. Not big gap. Nice, Demi. Good job. Then choose big jump. Yes. Okay. Far. Oh no. Okay, got them both. It's great. It's far faster if I jump on these lamps from below. I kind of crush them like that instead of jumping on top of them. What's the drop now? I think it was. Yeah. Then this. Perfect start to that section. I'm confident we can go. Shit. Okay, let's go get the other stuff in between while we're waiting for more health. Accidentally initialize that. There's health on the other side, but we need some speed to make it there. Now, not health, but the shield, so we can get back easy. But I do need those lamps, I feel. Nice! Excellent. That was perfect. Well, one remained, but still. I forgot about that! Still not sure how we escape that. There is a Zeppelin here. I'm gonna wait for a little while just in case we get hit. I don't think it drops bombs. We haven't seen him drop bombs. I guess it might be like a way to get up to that higher platform. The other pipe was for the other way, so we're supposed to go down here, I believe. Now we're on 5 minutes. Last time we were on 3 minutes 50 seconds, so we are getting better. Flames. Checkpoint. We go back. But I got lucky with... I'm just gonna go out and say it. I got lucky with these jumps last time. See? Yep. I was trying to get pushed. I was trying to delay my jump so I would hit that thing. So it would stop me. But I will have to delay it even more than that. And it's scary because at the same time, the other things are coming down. Let's try to count it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's great. I wonder how difficult the next level will be. Yeah, that's the problem with this joystick. If I want to make sure I can jump again, I have to pull it back down and then up. Because what happens if I do this? There's not a re-trigger of the jump button, and this game requires that. And I just keep holding it up, thinking that I'm pulling it back down. It's the only problem I've noticed. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's just not natural to me to give an input that I don't want to give. I don't want to duck in between. And it... Whoa. And it usually, in games, you get the duck move. That's actually something that this game needed. To be able to stop your character quickly by ducking. Hey, Phase90. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for the gift subs. Last Demil stream. 2, 3, 4, 1. Shit. It's gone again. You'd have to do... Okay, well that's... So there's no iframes? What? It keeps blinking when we go through those, but apparently it doesn't mean that... Okay. The fact that you... That's not only a damage and a time waste kind of a thing. If you fall, you're dead. There's no way to get up from the water. I do like this game. I'm just using a save state to bypass inputting the password and loading. We're gonna have to go back one level, start again. Graphics are nice. This game was supposed to originally have a different kind of protagonist, presumably a cat, but they changed it. It seems last minute because this, well, I don't really jive with this character design, and the plot they had to make up to kind of try to make this character make sense is stupid at the very least, or at most. But other graphics I love, and some people have come in and said that they like this protagonist design, so... And again, vice versa. Every time, well, not every time, but too often. God damn it. When it stops, it's also confusing. That's the first time for that, and I missed all those lamps. Never done that before. Okay, I wonder what that means for us. It looked like... Well, it was only 4 lamps. I was pressing to the side because I keep forgetting what this pipe is like. Yeah, I guess they were just, you know, scared of the, oh, this is another Sonic clone. Wow. That's a reset. So many things went wrong there. I don't like how this game starts without warning. It says get ready, but you're immediately in control. As you saw, the game loaded the screen, and I was already jumping because I had that input on. There should be a little bit of time, especially since this game is so time sensitive, that when you die, you kind of lose 2 seconds immediately. Be a button weight or something, like Chaos Engine. But yeah, the story that they made up for this is that this caveman got abducted by evil scientists from the future. And they put, like, modern clothes on him for some reason, I don't know why. And then they apparently wanted to study how he behaves in different environments, so they created these virtual realities. And one night he escapes. For some reason, they let him keep his club. So, I don't know why. But he escapes, and now he has to get out of these virtual realities. And the way you do it is that you have to destroy some of the surroundings, because they have masked the power generators that, you know, supply power to the force field that protects the exit, and then masked as being part of the surroundings. And in this level set, this world, it's lamps. First world, it's flowers. Second world, it was kind of like these weird plants. Happens to look like a hooligan. Well, he's a caveman, so it has that, you know, forehead that gives you that impression. Breakwood, thanks for the 5-stream streak. Yeah, different levels have different damage factor. For this stage, whenever you take damage, it's 50 health. Next stage, it's 55. So after every hit, you have to wait for a little while so that your health regenerates. And it does regenerate. You get 1 hit point per 2 seconds. And it's pretty fair, since this game is strict with the timer on most levels. When the game starts, like the first few levels, the damage factor is 30, so it's not too bad. But yeah, it gets worse. And I think have we seen like 60? So yeah, it's not easy. But the time limit is your biggest enemy. You really have to map these levels out. You have to learn them. You have to remember what to do, when to do it, how to do it. Everything has to be mapped out just perfectly. Oh, that was the wrong spot. I thought I was later in the level, which I was not. Don't do that. Oh, what timing there? What's happening? Oh yeah. It also has a lot of blind jumps, which I do not care for. Because it just adds time to trying to map this game out for yourself. Go. Can't remember. I think this is where the secret is. This time is good. Don't need health right now. Okay, this time I'm going to do what I planned to do. This has still failed it. Okay, let's try to jump. Huh! Nice. I could go so much faster if I would just rely on myself to make that jump. Okay, got the time. Good. That time helps out a lot. I have to press up to get the right pipe, but only after I go into the pipe. Oh yeah, let's do the poll now. Which Amiga Lotus game is the best? I'm just gonna use short titles. I know they're not correct, but And I'm gonna vote for Lotus 2 myself. Yeah, so there's a poll up. What was your favorite, or is your favorite, Lotus game on Amiga? It's so hard to kind of cheese these guys out from their hiding spot. Okay, we got 2. That's good. Third one is the problem, though. Okay, got lucky. Got super lucky there. Woohoo! Just in between the shots. 3 minutes left. Oh, wow. That wasn't great. 20%. Not too good. Not too good. Carnage. Indeed. I am awake. It's the difficult level time again. I'll wake up for the watchers. It's polling time. There's a poll on the top of the chat. Time to vote for your favorite Lotus game. I only had Lotus 2 when I was a kid. I've since played Lotus 1. Otherwise, it's great because you get music and gameplay at the same time. However, colliding with other players or other cars or anything slows you down to virtually a dead stop. And when you collide with the sign, it pulls you toward the sign instead of bouncing you back onto the road, which creates this thing that you're going on a straight road or like a turn, and you hit one sign and you just keep bouncing into them and you never get away. And I don't like that. Lotus 2 does it with much more balance, and it feels like, you know, it's fun to do. Fun driving. Lotus 3 is basically Lotus 2 with some, you know, improvements, but what they kind of failed in, for me, was giving a sense of having a campaign that you can finish, campaign that you can really try to drive. Like, Lotus 2 only has 8 levels, but it's just such a challenge and a fun game for me. Yeah, but you have fueling in Lotus 1, which is also something I don't like. You have fueling in Lotus 3, and you have those weird laser zones in Lotus 3. Well, it's just basically RNG. Hey, 3evil. The big box Lotus 3, when it came out, still preferred 2. Well, I understand that. Good start. Save some time there. Just like the poster. Didn't have many boxed games back then. Did have Agony. North and South we had. And so now the damage factor is 55. So you need to wait after every hit, you need to wait until you get 10 hit points back before it's safe to get hit again. Or you can just collect the apples. I think down from here. Down from... Oh, shit! I won't have time to go back. We missed 4. It's not perfect. Or ideal. Jaguar XJ220. What was that? Holy crap. Luckily I had enough health. Just barely. Okay, let's those apples too. Ah, can't land on the goddamn platform there. Bomb and Burn is a horrible game. I'm sorry. Looks great, but it handles and plays very poorly. Crazy Cars, or the Lamborghini, American Lamborghini Challenge, whatever it's called. It feels like a worse Lotus to me. Jaguar was unique enough that I didn't associate it with Lotus, and it's a nice game. It has awesome music. Well, thanks Teddies. 16 health, 1 Lambo hit or Lotus hit will do it. I mean, it doesn't matter if we die. We have a checkpoint. So let's just go for it.
Let's go for it.
That the teddies hurt you when they're not even exploding. I can't get over that. And I went backwards. Oh, the blind jumps in this game. Like, you really have to. If you don't map it out in... again, here we go. If you don't map it out in your mind, better have a map where you have drawn it out. It's... And it's not like even the max distance of jump, because that ends up in the spikes, and you can't be too short because then it won't make it. You have to land exactly on the, you know, treadmill, whatever it is, and jump immediately again. Getting over it with Demi-Urgi. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get over this. Supposed to fall down? Hopefully no spikes. Nice. Okay, good. Jump over that. Hello. Hey, Core Classman, welcome. How goes? I think there's a secret here. No, I always just think that. Did we collect this last time? Yeah, we have the Quickshot II. Testing it. Not testing the buttons too much, because in this game I don't use the buttons. Mostly it's testing just the stick. Man, you'll miss these moments when you're going back to your job at 100%. What are those numbers? Like 23rd of this month? Yeah, there's a poll for the best Amiga Lotus game. Top of the chat. What was your favorite? Has anybody voted for Lotus 3 yet? There's one vote for Lotus 3. This is just, yeah, a waste of time. I want you to waste your time. What? Let me jump onto the elevator. Apples, didn't need those. I think this is where we need to go, though. Like, they're like these, 2 looping staircases. Well, like, side to side. And it's, like, really confusing if you go up the other one, because then you might end up the other one again. But yeah, we need to destroy every single lamp we find. The game gives you some leeway with that, but since we don't find or we can't hit each one. We kind of have to... Each one we do find, we need to try destroy. Yes, this is the right way. This is the way. Swamps and extra times, 10 seconds left, come on. It's not easy. It's not an easy game. And that's, I think that's part of the appeal to me, that it was difficult. And I did struggle to beat it. And it made it a memorable game. I never beat it back in the day. I don't think we beat the swamp stage. Oh, I didn't pull the switch here. Or rather, I did pull it. No, they're supposed to be on. Demi, idiot. Oh shit! What was the poll result? I missed it. It just disappears. Last time I checked it, it was Lotus 2. Like 5 votes. That side. I think we stay here. All right. Another cavern. I think this is the last of these elevator caverns that really do. Very nice.
Hello.
Destroy these ones down here. We don't do the jumping thing. They want us to waste time. We won't. Thermal monkey. Lotus 2. They're saying that the Lotus 2 won the poll. I'm pretty sure it did. But, or are you saying that that's your favorite? Or both. Could be both. Yes. Ah. 5 votes, yeah. Damn it, too early. There we go. 8 minutes. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. Okay, small jump. Good. Then 2 big ones. With speed. Got it. Awesome. Okay, this one we have to do like this. Still leaving too many lamps behind. Not sure, like, I missed that, like, last time we played. Our last run. I missed out on, like, how many extra did we have? Ooh, didn't get hit. That'll save time. It's a weird, it's a very weird secret. Just 2 lamps like that. Okay. Nice. Nice. So good. That will help a lot with our lamp count. And then jump, jump, jump. I don't know how to stop that. Would it be enough to just break? Uh-oh, was this good? Yes, it was. Yes, it was a super good idea. Down here. Now we get the checkpoint from this side. Watch out for these. All right. Time for jumpy jumpies. Most difficult part in the game so far. And I have to do like up, down to get another jump. I just wish that you would at least be able to land on that platform from the knockback, but no. They give you that you kind of landed, but not really thing. I hate when games have that. Platforming games. That shouldn't be a thing. Shit! Like, I'm expecting the thing to stop me completely, but then I get way more momentum than I expect to get. And then it's already too late to stop. And I know, like, there's probably a way that you just keep your momentum and keep jumping, but I don't feel comfortable with that. I would like to stop. Queen. Okay. It's good. Alright. Only twice we have made it this far. Okay, fast jumps. Oh, wait a minute. Oh! Is this useful or stupid? Well, it has these things here. Okay. Nice secret. Okay, immediately after... Fuck. Just wait for one. Ah, too early. There we go. Wait for one. Good. Speed. It didn't look like it. And I think we need to destroy these lamps anyway. Like 10 extra or so. What happened here? Do I keep going? I keep going. Okay. So this is our problem now. I can't bounce myself up to this platform. We have 4 minutes to figure this out, or try to do that jump. So what happened with the ramp is that if I jump from the ramp, even if I have a lot of speed, I just end up bouncing into this wall, or slightly jumping over this platform. I can't land here. What I was talking about after, like, we didn't try jumping this way. There's a lot of space there. But if we go with the pipe to the other direction, it's pretty risky, as I believe, like, if we go into the pipe, we fall down a great deal and it'll take a long time to get back to this spot again. Because it's basically gonna spit out us to the, you know, where the balls and the cars were. I don't think we can, and then we would have to go around to get back to the pipe. Should I just spend some time here? Trying to figure this out. If I jump, it does like a big jump. I can't just detach from the wall. Try to jump there. But if I jump earlier... Ooh, maybe. It's close, a little bit later. See, I can't stop my speed enough to land on that. Or could I, if I jump from that landing? It's this joystick again, the problem. I have to pull down and back up. This is close to the exit. See, I landed on the spring this time, so it won't let me jump. Your mom! Everybody check out your mom! Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for rating. CRPG Challenge, Legacy of the Ancients. G-Funk, welcome, welcome. What were you doing? Tell us all about it. I don't know what CRPG is, and I don't know what Legacy of the Ancients is. Thank you so much for rating. We're testing out the new Quickshot II joystick, the USB connected one, made in honor of the Amiga Quickshot II joystick from back in the day. And testing it out, playing Kid Chaos. It's a really tough game. We're mapping out some of the levels. This is PB basically where we're at. Kid Chaos is like, you will probably see it as a Sonic clone. They tried really hard not to make you think like that. It even had a cat originally as the main protagonist, but they changed it into this cave person that's being kidnapped by evil scientists, time travelers, and put into virtual reality that he's trying to escape from. Plot makes sense, right? But I feel it is unique enough not to call it a Sonic clone. But welcome, Raiders. I'm Retro Demiurgi. I mostly play Amiga games like I'm doing right now. Wednesdays we do NES. Saturdays are a bit of a variety stream. We're gonna go through Jim Power games starting from next Saturday. The studio on this, Magnetic Fields developed it and Ocean published it. So the guys who made Lotus 2 and Supercars, you can even hear the skid sound. Unicorn! Hey, Unicron. Timmy has only played Sonic once, but I've seen it many, 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 many times. But yeah, go check out your mod, check out their clips, vids, highlights, computer RPGs to see in there. Okay. Yeah, they just might be a new favorite stream channel. You just didn't know they existed. So it's good to check out. Legacy of the Ancients is a 1987 game. That's early. Is that text? Or are there graphics as well? Visually, you're sort of seeing Prophecy 1, the Viking Child a little bit. This is a late game for Amiga 94. So it has pretty good, like, mechanics and, you know, just... We have the little fading in the tunnel here for the main character. It scrolls really nice and fast. But I'm not able to land on that platform. We have 2.5 minutes to go to figure it out. I can't get the other jump. Am I still pressing up? Oh! PB!
You will be remembered.
No! Unicron, not now! You're going on to the naughty list. PB and you... You're helping! How are you helping? Okay.
Helping.
There's the exit. Okay, I need speed. I'm so scared now. I made it! I made it! Unicron helped! It's the first time we beat the level, and it's because we did it with upside down controllers. Right? So I felt like I had to jump as the momentum was winding down. Like I was already falling down the little ramp there. 69% finished. Destruction target is only 65. Damage factor is 60. Every time we get hit, it's 60 health. Time limit only 9 minutes. Well, it's a big amount for this this game, but previous was 50 minutes, and it was a really hard level to figure out. So if challenge stays the same and now we have less time, it's gonna be scary. It is the last level of this world. One time you beat a guy in Street Fighter playing on a laptop, controls plugged in from backseat of a car when he was in the front seat, meaning you could only what? That's impressive. I never did any kind of video gaming in a car. Oh, we found a secret instantly. Had a tournament? Okay, we need to jump immediately. Oh, and spikes if you're 2. That's just mean. Where's my pause button? There it is. King of APOC! Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for raiding. Sega Saturn Day? I didn't even know Saturn was a thing before I came on Twitch, so it's been really interesting to see. What games did you play? Please let us know. And go follow King of APOC. Check their highlights, vids, clips, about page, all that stuff. Because that's how you meet new people. That's how you find your favorite channel on Twitch. I kind of faked this upside down control timer, just ran it out, but it was a pretty mean spot to redeem it anyways. Hey Ray. Happy. Hey Peru. Hey King of APOC. Welcome. I'm Retro Demiurge. I mostly play Amiga games. We are testing out the new Quickshot II joystick with micro switch controls. It has a USB connector. Just paying homage to the old Quickshot of the day. It has the suction cups at the bottom, so I don't have my regular mat here. I like the suction cups. I don't like to hold joysticks in my lap, so this feels good. And thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Follows are anonymous, so feel free to just keep lurking or say hi in the chat. I appreciate both. What is happening? We're very fast, but we can't go into the pipe like that. Ah, we're supposed to do some platforming from the tracks. That's gonna be awful. That's gonna be horrible. All right. Super Bowl prediction. Played NFL quarterback Club 97. I don't know anything about American football games, but I understand Madden is like the hallmark of those games. Are there other good ones? Like, or is Madden like overhyped? Maybe it's not even good. Ama, Crywave, Death Throttle, Nimpen, Manmaru, or is it Manmaru? Dead or Alive. See, I don't know any of those games because I'm totally, you know, not familiar with Saturn, but I do wanna check those out, like that platform as a whole. Do you do Saturn often, or what is your gimmick? Also, your mom, feel free to talk about your channel, what you usually do. Your mod rated us a little while ago. Tecmo Super Bowl, yes, that was the peak. So I didn't say hi to Mac Glad. I think you've been here a while. Sorry about that. And welcome. So nice of you guys to hang out around here during your free time on a Sunday. How far? Okay, so that jump is like pretty far. Okay, I have to like actually work at it. I did say hello? Okay, good. I sometimes forget. Oh, you played Genesis too. Nice. I do Genesis on our variety wheel days. I do a wheel once a month where I play games redeemed by viewers. And I always use the original controllers. I have the 6-button and the 3-button with a USB adapter. Because I emulate. I don't have all the systems. Just emulate for convenience. But I do like using the original controllers. Except for Amiga. I love using my keyboard for that. Super Nintendo, 3DO, Jaguar. Ooh, you don't see too much Jaguar on Twitch. I'm mostly familiar with... okay, so there's smaller jumps than I thought. We had this TV show in Finland where you could... where you could play Jaguar games with your phone, watching television. I remember Wipeout being on the list. Oh, okay, we can't break there. We just have to go with the speed boost it's giving. Really have to get good at platforming if we're gonna get through this in 9 minutes. This is only the beginning of the level. The only thing you don't have is an Amiga. Man, they're so expensive too. I assume you're doing with everything with real hardware. Yeah. Oh, you have a Jaguar as well? For good reason. So you don't see that on Twitch. I mean, I would love to see some Sam Coupe, more of that too. Okay, third one you take a big jump from and that's it. IS on Jaguar? What is IS? Iron Soldier, okay. Gets you excited. Yeah, and there's that special feeling when you actually put in the cartridge and it loads. But yeah, just the cost and getting enough space for that stuff. I just don't feel like I have it in me to start doing that. And also, like with Amiga, I don't miss the loading times and the disc swapping. Because that was my Amiga experience. One floppy drive and just constantly changing disc. You had to actually change discs when doing a fatality in Mortal Kombat 2, so I never did fatalities. Neo Geo, well, that's a pricey thing. Well, what is happening here? Well, we got shafted right there and dead. I don't know. We have to find out where that leads. But yeah, it was possible back then. We had another Amiga, like the Amiga 1200 that had hard drive. Actually, you could put that on the 500 as well. Just happened to use it on the 1200. And you could install games on the hard drive, but only some games back in the day, like WHD load, hard drive installations for games that were floppy disk. It wasn't available at the time, at least that widely. So you could only play some games. I'm still going for this for some reason, even though I got named. Here you can see, like, the health keeps flashing as red before you reach the damage factor of this level, which is 60. So after that, you're good to take one hit. But this regenerates very slowly, and you're on a time limit. So most of the time, you can't really wait for it. Right, so where does this take us? I'm already lost. We just started playing this level, and I have no idea where I am. And have we destroyed a single lamp yet? Okay, here are the first lamps that we see. So we pretty much have to come here. Where does this lead us? Probably into spikes, right? No, back here. Okay. I'm thinking you have to do that. We still have 61 lamps to destroy. So I'm pretty sure we have to get those. It's good that we checked it out. Okay, what was the next part? The elevator. Okay. This is all new to me. This is the first time we've been on this level. Oh! What was the pattern there? Holy... Oh, it goes from right to left. Okay. It's good to know for next time. Switches, elevators, and a door. We have to find a switch for that. Okay. Hey, Peanuts. Welcome, welcome. Also, one thing we do on this channel, Peanuts just reminded me, we do tournaments using Amiga Live Emulator. So we do live online Amiga tournaments. Quantic did their first Outrun speedrun stream. I'm guessing you got a PB and a world record since you're the first person to run it, but was it good? I'm hoping you finished your run. Pom Pom Pox, welcome. Deluxe Paint Tim, welcome. Thank you so much for rating, Quantic. Quantic does a lot of Amiga, as you might guess from their name. Quantic C8032. C8032, of course, was this console version of Amiga, effort from Commodore to kind of approach or get into the console markets. But yeah, Quantic's working on Nebulous, which is an infamously difficult game. He does that on Wednesdays, and then he speedruns on Sundays. He's the world record holder for Super Hang-On speedruns, and now that he has all categories, he's doing Outrun speedruns, which is an infamously bad game for the Amiga. For some reason, Quantic likes bad games. And Raiders, I'm Richard Demiurgi, and I also do a lot of Amiga stuff. Speedfire, welcome. I was promoting our tournaments that we do. Quantic has taken part in those as well. No! This seems like a very scary... Okay, that's for the elevator. We're still trying to find the switch that opens up the door up above. We haven't found it. Finished in both A500 Mini and the real Amiga 1200, but there's a lot of different opinions on what timer to use. Trying to figure out on what hardware... Oh, to abandon it already? I mean, it has an why does the in-game timer not work as a solution? Shit. There's only apples here. I don't see... Okay, there are lamps there. Lamps are disguised power generators for the whatever shield is protecting the exit. So that's why we have to destroy them. Makes a lot of sense, right? Well, that's what they came up with. And we have to kind of go by that. You want to use the in-game timer? Escortian says it's unreliable on A500. What did Reboot say about that? 70%. I think that's the high score today. I have no idea where... Oh, just before the checkpoint too, and out of lives. I don't know how much we learned there about that level, other than that it's crazy hard. We do get 2 extra lives before we get there, if we do everything right. So one thing I like about emulation, so now instead of having to go write that password down and wait for it to load, we have a save state for it. We're only skipping like the unnecessary stuff. Like, a lot of people like that they hear the floppy drive go, gives them that like triggers those childhood memories, but I never liked it. Not back then, and I don't like the loading now. Just want to skip it as much as possible. But doesn't it always load the stage if you reset before a drive? So you would just have to reset before every drive or every run. Damien. Which makes less sense than plotting Kid Chaos. nostalgic way. Not every time. It's very interesting how it's so, you know, complex and at the same time not, like, inconsistent with the loading. It's really weird. I assume that Reboot would have insight on that. Perfect. I don't think I've ever cleared all the lamps there. The first level we have down pretty much. The second level, this is World 3, by the way. We've only cleared once now. That was the PB you saw. Never been farther than that. This game. Oh, how did it hit me before I hit it? Vice versa? Yeah, of course. Because that's how the game rolls. Alright, there we go. Shit! Only the second time that I missed that. I was back to back. Prize. Well, the point would be that it's easy for a new player to just start up the game and do a run, right? Without any kind of extra hassle. Now, with Amiga games, you sometimes have to set up the configuration files that use this configuration, specifically this Amiga model, this version of the game, these floppy drive settings, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's not ideal, but at least then everybody will be playing with the same settings. But you also don't want to exclude people playing with the actual hardware, you know? Like, if you can't do a speed run when you have the real Amiga, that kind of sucks, right? It would have to be something very... Look at that, Naughty Jaw. It works now. Good morning. So yeah, the personalized welcome messages, they are case sensitive. So if you change the capitalization in your nick, it won't react to your messages. So make sure to tell me if you do that. About to get nuts in here. I should have noticed that, honestly, and recognized that was the reason why it wasn't working. Don't always. Okay, tough part of this level. No, it wasn't! I'm mixing it up. It's another part. Maybe the spin move gives extra speed, like Sonic. Might be good in certain situations. There's also like a whiz move. If you're on high speed, you can start spinning around your own axle while you know, sliding across the scenery, the ground. But it's like hard to know when to use that, and it's hard to know when you have enough speed to use that. It would be really useful, don't get me wrong, but I can only use it when I know the levels well, and... Oh, you bitch. I don't know where I'm going, and I didn't get the checkpoint mark because I couldn't remember. Blind jumps, man. Don't like them. $13K off one. Well, Naughty Jaw's greeting is like special because Naughty Jaw's greeting message is that Jawa sound, and then that message in chat. But the message in chat happens to trigger another thing, which is an Easter egg from Mr. Nuts. So whenever Naughty enters the stream, there's a Mr. Nuts reference. It's kind of funny. I don't think like that game has any special like spot in Nutty's heart, but that's how it plays out. Oh, this is the vibration sound somebody mentioned. Going through the pipes. Yeah, we have those kind of like Easter egg thingies that trigger when people mention games I like on Amiga. Okay, this is the tough part. We have 3 minutes basically. Perfect. Good. And then this guy. Long. Shit. It took a while to spawn. Okay, let's try to do this. Oh, got lucky. Oh, me. Three to go? All right. that was scary. We're gonna add the Lotus cards from this and maybe the title screen. I just haven't done it yet. Captain Clever, thank you so much for rating. Really appreciate that.
Hello.
Spelunk's Legend, the 4 crystals of Brazier. So that's not the Spelunky game? Was the is that the original game that Spelunky was inspired by? Wigger is here. Captain Clever. Welcome all. Thank you so much for rating. Thanks for joining us on this nice, chill Sunday morning. It's not the Spelunky game. It's just what you wanted to call a weekly thing. The game is Legend. I don't. What platform is that? Early PC? Where are your royalties? You didn't animate it. I had to, well, the Moonstone devs animated it. I just ripped it off from them. But it stopped. Also Amiga. Legend. I'm gonna check it out since it's Amiga stuff. Lemon Amiga? Might have seen it. But yeah, go check out Captain Clever. They're big on Commander Keen. Do speedruns. They were a great help for to us when we played Elvira. All around good dude. Nice streams. Go check them out. Give them a follow if clips, highlights, about page piques your interest. And traders, hello, I'm Richard Demiurg. Yeah, mostly do Amiga games like I'm doing now, but we do NES on Wednesdays and Variety on Saturdays. We also do online tournaments for Amiga games. We have Arcade Pool this month, Worms next month. Usually Dynaplaster, which is Bomberman, on is planned for April. It's pretty much what's coming up. Also, I'm the group that organizes the Amiga April, Amiga August events. So that's, we have a lot of Amiga stuff going on here. Legend. Isometric. No, that's 91 Mindscape. This is, the other Legend is 89. Strategy War. Yeah, this seems like a game that my brother would play, and I would sit next to the machine watching him play and always think like, I'm too stupid to play this game. Thanks for the follow, I appreciate that. Follows are anonymous. I filtered them out from my activity feed. I can't even tell who you are. Big RPG, only just finished it after 3 months of weekly streams. 3 months, that's insane. Wow, well congrats if you now finished it. That calls for applause. And I'm too lazy to clap. So I'm just gonna do it through the chat there. GG. Hopefully this speed is enough. There we go. So this is... Oh, we're gonna come back here. Don't need to stress out everything. But yeah, this level we've only beaten once. Oh shit. Time limit is super strict. You have to destroy basically every lamp we see to open the exit. This is cool. It scrolls fast. It's a late Amiga game. I was fortunate enough to play it back in the day. It is a sticker challenge for me. So the stickers on the side of the monitor there are games that I was never able to beat when I was a kid. Games that I loved, games that could be considered Amiga classics. And every time I beat one, I put a sticker on the side of the monitor. This is a sticker game, and it's very, very hard. Yeah, it, like, immediately you're gonna, when you see this game, you're gonna be, okay, it's a Sonic clone. But I feel it's unique enough to not be called that. But I'm biased because I'm not really that big on Sonic. But I feel like games that have any resemblance to Sonic kind of immediately get a bad rep for being clones, whereas games that resemble Super Mario Brothers in the same way with the mechanics and all that stuff, they don't get as, like, immediately branded as clones. Mr. Nuts for Amiga is a great game. It's one of my favorite Amiga games now. It's very Sonic-y looking, but even that, I feel, is unique enough with the overworld and the mechanics and the flying and all that stuff that it's kind of unfair to the game to just call it a Sonic clone. We played it for 30 minutes, but that's all. Yeah, that's the way to do it, really. Just land on the platforms that disappear and take the jump from there. That's far more consistent than trying to jump from the cases. Gianna Sisters forgotten again. That there it's fair. It's fair to call Gianna Sisters a Mario clone. Like, really, you have to be honest to yourself and to everything there. That's what it is. Okay, I was too scared. Yeah, clones are fine too. I just feel like it's a negative term, and it aims to kind of demerit the game. Like, well, it's just a clone of this other game that's better, you know? Am I imagining that? Like, that's the... I feel like that's the offhand remark that you get there. Sonic Clones again. Yeah, they're porting it to Amiga. There was a demo version. I think like the first level or so. Sonic on Amiga. And it feels good. It like looks good. I tried to play it and it like felt alright. But I'm no Sonic expert, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, I wish that as well. Like, a lot of FPS games get just called like, okay, well this is Wolfenstein. Okay, well this is Doom. While they might have, you know, stuff that they bring to the table, unique stuff. So why am I destroying those lamps? They are the hidden power generators for the force field protecting the exit. We have to. This is a virtual reality the evil scientists have put us in, and we need to break stuff to break free. keep going here, and we get vice versa. Just a time waste. First level is one. Well, it's close, really close in several aspects, like the tunnel or the first cave section. It's a little bit too on the nose. Yeah, the mechanics are very different, but when you play that game, like I remember when my brother showed it to me, and I was like, but I have Super Mario on Nintendo. Why would I play this? Sonic the Hedgehog. Nice. That was nice timing there. Also, like, this is the first time we were using this deck. It came out this month, early this month, or was it the last day of January it was released? It's a Quickshot II. It's a remake of an old Amiga joystick, but it's micro switched now, and it has these extra buttons that I have bound P and help key to, so I can pause Amiga games, and then the spacebar here if there are like special functions to those. Yeah, I think the Reboot and Quantic have been exchanging information about the outrun, speedrun, like how would you approach it, how would it work the best, and all that. No. That's a trick to get me dropped down to the previous section. These we need to... Okay, so it's this one. It's so much just the same here. Like, these elevator shafts, I get really confused as to what part is what. Oh yeah, they're still moving, Demi. Not just open. Whee! Now I can do those jumps better too, and know that it's better to jump early than try to time it. Down first. And this is just points. I don't know why I'm here. These are lamps, so I know why I'm there. Uh-oh, that wasn't good. We need to have speed as we're going through this. There, that's good. Do these, and then we go one floor up. Menswear. I wonder if we'll ever get the ultimate grail of capable version of Amiga Street Fighter 2. And they proved it was possible. There was that tech demo of it, like what it could look like. But I guess they were never planning on releasing a full version of it. It's too bad that Outrun doesn't save those levels every time, load those levels every time after a reset. It's super weird. Like, if you do a hard reset in that game, why doesn't it load all the levels? Nice. Really good. 8 minutes again. Okay. Small jump. No pressure. And I overdo it. Fuck. That's a time waste and a half. And there too. I should just call the elevator. I wonder if this can kill you. I've never tried. I don't dare to. Don't do it, Demi. Oh. Okay. There are apples on that side. I think we're safe. Unless I fail to jump. This is one problem with the joystick that I found. When I jump and I think I return it lower, it's still pushing up. It feels like I get a full contact here pushing up, but I have to do down or let it like... And it's hard to let it settle when I have to keep pressing to the side. So I sometimes don't get the second jump because it keeps pushing. Okay, Rick Dangerous 2 with the keeps last loaded level in memory. Yeah. Different from time to time with loads, length of load. I feel it really, it can't be different. Ah, hold the elevator, Demi. And you did a hard reset for those. Are we? Yeah, we're here though, so that's fine. Okay. How am I failing this jump? We didn't have this much trouble with it. No. That was really like weird that how we got that momentum there. I have to jump here. No! So close. Jump! How are we failing this now? There we go. Checkpoint. Ah! I wasn't panicking. Everything's fine. We got to the exit last time with 4 minutes remaining. If we play as well... I didn't. From this point on... Oh, shit. You have to wait for our health to go up. Because otherwise we're gonna take damage here. Or we're gonna take damage, but we don't want to die. Look at that.
Only Bob.
Hey, Bob. Gonna do this upper part. Delete it. What was deleted? Luckily, no fall damage. But yeah, now, would we dare try to just go from above and get to the shield and save time? I'm doing it! Oof! Nice. Oh, no, don't do... Oh! First time I managed to stop. Okay, so you wait until you get here and jump so this wall stops you. Okay, we'll learn something. We learned something.
Nice.
Nice. Soundtrack goes hard. Techno all the way, baby. I think we go down here. 4 minutes. We were at the exit last time at this point. Let's go get the checkpoint.
Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong.
I don't think I was wrong. I didn't even say anything. These are the toughest jumps in the game. Pumped up for the new episodes. To Scrubs? Is Scrubs coming back? I had no idea. And that's a death. Scrubs is coming back. Interesting. I mean, Season 9 didn't really leave that good of a taste in my mouth, but it was pretty much because they were writing all the main characters out. Maybe if that doesn't happen. I wasn't trying to jump a second time. It's just so mean that they have that spot there that you can't get out of. Like, it's so frustrating that you lose health and then you kind of, for a moment, you think, like, I can get out of here, but you can't. It's dead.
I mean, you gotta be so insensitive all the time.
Yeah, game. Why do you gotta? I can't even take that hit, like, for safety to stop there, because the knockback still pushes me away. It's the hardest part of this game so far that I've seen. Didn't jump. That was probably, again, I kept pressing up when I thought I had, you know, let go of the control, but it's this. See that up being triggered all the time? I can even do this. It doesn't feel like I'm pressing up. And as long as I am holding that, I can't jump before I let go. So I have to do this. Some games will have the duck move, like Jim Power. Do the jumps in Jim Power? I don't know, man. Might be tough. Wasn't it season 9? You dreamt that. I mean, season 9 still has good moments. It just pales in comparison to the other seasons. But yeah, I'm very much a Scrubs dude. I also have the Mistake Man sound effect for mistakes. And I think, like, if somebody redeems the personalized welcome, you get the fanfare that they hear when, that JD hears when somebody mentions, well, in the series they have to call it sex buddy, but, you know, fuck buddy. The Ted was Doc Brown's brother. I learned that today. Should I get a banana? Damien redeemed eat a banana. Well, it's pretty late, so I could. Give me 2 seconds. Gone. Give me another 8. Oh, sorry, Bob. Let's check out the streak. As I ate my banana. 20 streams! Thank you so much. That is a lot. Certainly dedication, and I really appreciate that, especially now that we have the, you know, partner push going on. Very important. Have those lurkers, watchers, viewers, chatters. Really helps out. Oh, uh-oh. Thank you for redeeming What a Pleasant Day. Hopefully everybody is having a pleasant day. But don't compare yourself to Skeletor. Nobody in the history of time has ever had such a pleasant day as Skeletor is having there. Don't compare yourself to him. If you have even a fraction of that, consider yourself
When I've
lucky.
had a more pleasant day.
And always remember, if your friends look at you like that when you're having a pleasant time, get new friends. That video always puts me in a bad mood if I'm in a bad mood, good mood if I'm in a bad mood. Damn it. This game just slightly is suffering from this thing where it sometimes feels too repetitive. Well, not repetitive, that's the wrong word. What I mean is that it's hard to know where you are in the game because certain areas look too similar to other areas. And then you kind of lose your frame of reference. Damn it. Losing a lot of time here for the simple stuff. We should be at the end of this level already. Not sure, He-Man could have had some pretty good days usually, and it ended badly for Skeletor. That would make He-Man a pretty evil character if he enjoys when other people are having a bad time. Right? Okay. Good. We're not gonna try do and then sometimes you get the jumps when you don't want to get them. Nope. That stays off. If you're ever lost and don't know where to turn, just consider what would Skeletor do? Just roll on the floor laughing and... Okay. Jump! I guess I was pushing up already. This is gonna be... Well, we have only 7 left. I think we can do it. Need more reaction time. Go. Nice. Okay. 3 minutes is good. Nice. Easy does it. Peek this guy out. Nice. Only 2 left. And it's done. Oh, whoa. Don't usually get destroyed by those. There we go. Easy game. Or at least easy level. Next level is the tough one. So it will have to be my last run. Unfortunately. Because I have to go to work. I don't know why I jump over those pipes. They can't really suck me in like I think they will. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm doing an evening shift this week. So my shift starts in about 20 minutes. Usually I start streaming like 2 hours before now, and then I keep streaming for quite a long time. Well, long time for me, like 4 or 5 hours. Unfortunately, I can't really do that today, even though I would like to do it. Especially when we get these raids in. Would be fun to chill out with you guys and all that. But, you know, have to make a living somehow, unfortunately. In this economy? Yeah, I imagine. But this is basically what I do at work. Hit stuff with my club. Then I get mad when the stuff still doesn't work. I'm sure they'll understand. Technically, the nature of my work during weekends would allow me to just log in and keep playing. Because I'm basically like on call if something happens. So if something doesn't happen, I'm mostly good. Which would be a nice experience. Getting hourly pay for streaming. Oh, well, that was uncalled for. I really don't like those Zeppelins. Did we? No, we didn't clear these. And then get out. Okay, they shot. Damn it! I hate that jump. There's no, like, indication. And the goddamn teddy bears. Did they respawn or something? What happened there? Okay. Hey! And I had gotten hit. I forgot. So you die. Because you think... Well, it's just... the design there. Obviously, you want to do the biggest jump you can when you don't know where you're going. But that kills you. It's great. Demi on Call. Spectrum game? How so? Granted, I really don't know Spectrum game titles. Wasn't a Power Play 3 like a fan game? Power Blade 3 made for Specky? That seems something I would want to check out. Seems like something I would want to check out. The important thing is that we are getting a little bit more consistent here. Now, I have no idea what was happening in the next level. Like, that was just pure chaos. Nothing. Oh, this time is health, but that doesn't really matter there. If we get time, that would be great for that one. Many games or versions, insanely boring real-world tasks. Why do game devs do that? And why do people play them? Like the My Winter Car for a Finn. It's just it could be called life. Like at the worst possible time of the year. That's life the game. Not great. Oh, we did this the wrong way this time, I feel. It's what they had. Whenever somebody says it's the 80s, or it was the 80s, I can't think of anything else but Karate Kid saying that line. Hey, it's the 80s! When the girl asks, Elizabeth Shue's character asks, oh, you're gonna let me drive? Sure, it's the 80s! So funny now. Oh, you're gonna let a woman drive. How very kind of you. On Amiga, we could afford to dream. Ah, Demi, you're about to die there. Please lose some health. It's nice that I figured... So we learned a lot. Like, it's gonna be a huge time save now that we know how those trampolines work, how you're supposed to use them. Just jump as soon as you can. It's not like you're supposed to, like, wait for the apex or anything like that. You just jump as soon as you... as the elevator triggers. And we should have figured it out from these elevators. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing's wrong. It's good. It's easy to get back. Have time. There's apples. If they had Doom Eternal without Horse Go Skiing would have... Imagine playing like 4-color games and then somebody shows you Doom Eternal. Like, what the hell is this? Yeah, obviously the road had to be paved for the more modern games. Look at that. First try. 8 minutes and we're here. Fantastic. Hello. Hey, Retro Swim, welcome. It's murky. Horse Go Skiing was a lot more fun to play than Doom. Yeah, I'm not that big of a Doom person. I'm not really that big of a, you know, FPS dude at all. Got lucky. No! Oh, okay. That was worse than you think it was, because now we can't get the top lamps now. That's like 5 or... Oh, this one we probably can destroy without... Yeah. But we're gonna lose out on like 4 lamps, which is a lot in this stage. Yeah. I bet that reality exists. I jumped too early again. So scared of that section. I mean, I can play, like, an example of a simple game, very simple graphics, that I would always play rather than Doom, is Load Runner. Or Mine Runner on Amiga. Much more fun. Game mechanics, playability, fun. I don't really mind. Graphics aren't the most important part for me. I mean, there is this thing that Spectrum games look a little bit too shit. C64 games look a little bit too shit for me to care about them. But if the gameplay is good, I'm in. Shit! I thought it had stopped me. I wonder if there's a secret passage through there. Like, should we check that out? I haven't gotten that close to that wall, but maybe you can actually swim out there and get through that wall. I think we tried it, though. Lemmings is your most played game ever, but Lemmings is very... It has replayability, great animation. It has a lot going for it, like, honestly. A great deal. But just for me, from my perspective, there are too few good levels in Lemmings, the original. Like, too many levels have the same gimmick of isolating one lemming, do a lot of shit, use a lot of time for the setup, and then do something that's a little bit more difficult. No! No! That was a no, yes, no moment. I'm so sad that it ended with a no, but this is pretty funny too. Yeah, this is in-game music. It's very techno heavy. Look at that. That's how easy it is when you do it right. Like, no problem. Why can't you do it every time? Well, because I suck. Because I suck at the game. Oh, there was a secret here. And you're supposed to go fast. Oh, no. You need those. Shit. Oh, you found Neo Lemmings? Question. Have you played Bobby Zeal's levels, holiday levels that he made? Because he's a Lemmings expert, and I feel like he understands what's fun with the game and what's not. Do we have this? Yes. Thoroughly recommend that. Yeah, the 2024 Christmas ones. If there are any other Lemmings fans in the chat, like for the original game, do check that out. It was awesome to see Bobby Seal build those levels on stream. Eight. I think we have the destruction number. There we go. What was the deal? Go back. No! It jumped! It jumped. I have to go back. Okay, let's try to jump. Okay, that worked out well for us. Go. Okay, we're here again. Font them a mixed bag, mostly too easy, and follow no structure. Okay, well, that's fair criticism. Hello. Hey, Tetsuck. But I still recommend checking them out, if you haven't. We have 3 minutes to work this out. No, 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 no. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Only the second time we beat this. Now, the bad thing about this is that my work starts in 5 minutes. I'm sorry, I have to stop it there. But we learned so much during this. We worked out how the trampolines work. We can consistently get through level 2. We can now start working on level 3. We can get 2 extra lives. 1 in both levels, so we can kind of build up that. Next time I'm going to be playing with the keyboard, so I'm sure that the difficult jumping section will be a lot easier for us. Thunder Kitty's playing Amiga? Really? Can you link her channel? Give an SO here. Thank you. Awesome. Does that mean she got her account back? I didn't know. Oh, that's amazing news. Awesome. Just one of my favorite Amiga streamers. So let's go rate her. We were talking about Lemmings. She's playing Lemmings right now. No hints or backseating, please. But go there, enjoy your rest of your Sunday. So grateful you guys hung out with me. You know, your weekend, it's your weekend. You could be doing anything and you chose to be here. I really appreciate that. Short review. I like it. I like the stick. There are some downsides though. Mostly that the stick doesn't center itself more aggressively. That's pretty much it. But it's a cheap stick and it works pretty nicely. Probably better for racing games and shmups and stuff like that, where you constantly get the kind of feedback for your input. Like when you're pressing up, it goes up. You know, probably really good for shmups. It has auto fire too, so there's that. Thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate that. I'll see you around Wednesday. It's gonna be a morning stream, but then next weekend back to schedule. We're gonna do an evening Friday stream. Raid is going out. Have a good one. Bye bye.